Good morning, everybody, from our beautiful rancho here in Mexico. I hope you are having a beautiful, blessed day. We woke up early, we got our chores done, we did all the things we had to do, and my family's waiting in the car for me right now. We are heading out to a really cool little farm. It's just a couple ranches away from our farm, and on the weekends we always try to find something fun, inexpensive for our family to do. Now, even though we live on a farm, this farm's kind of unique because they have unique animals and they have miniature animals, and the kids are so excited. We pass this farm all the time when we're going out to Ocotlan, and we never have stopped. So today was the perfect day to go out there and look around, and I love bringing all of you with me. I hope these little trips bring you joy and light and love, because as we all know, we do not live in a perfect world, and it can be full of stress and anxiety, and I hope that my family brings you a little bit of love and light and joy. So let's get going. Also, when we get back, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to make my favorite avocado sauce. I put it on everything. It is so good, really easy to make. I think next weekend we're going to be taking you guys out to Arandas, Jalisco, because I need to find a nice outfit for the quinceañera coming up. Yeah, right there.
Wow.
Okay, we made it.
Can I take off my seatbelt?
Yeah, we made it.
Don't change.
Ready, guys? Ready, bestie? We made it, and this is just like the little farm I told you guys about. That's not too far from our rancho. So we're gonna walk you guys around and show you. It looks so cool. We might get some ideas for our farm as well here. Oh wow, they have a little train.
I think the train has an open.
Oh my gosh, look at the little tractor, hon. That's cute.
That's what we should get.
Oh, look at the flores. Buenas tardes. Ay, tequila. Wow, look at old sewing machine. Oh, do they have a restaurant here? Oh, that's so cool. Buenas tardes.
Sí, no sé cómo trabaja.
Si se les pone una pulsera.
Está bien. Está bien.
De 2 años para arriba.
Muy bien.
My husband is paying for everybody. It's 120 pesos per person. So I'll put that right up here, how much 120 pesos is. Show you guys the restaurant here. It's so beautiful. Oh, they have a couple little dogs. Oh, you know what? It's the river. It's actually the river that leads into Ocotlan. Okay. Muchas gracias. What's that? Oh, Abby, you want one too? Thanks, Pumpkin. Dang, Abby snatched it. My husband just told me we're getting a guided tour and we got food for the animals. They just told us they were going to do the guided tour, but they also said they could do it in English as well, which is very surprising, but also wonderful for me, because I could do it in Spanish, but I feel like I'd kind of miss a lot, and there's a lot of history here, and I don't want to miss that. So it's going to be in Spanish and in English for us.
Lo que pasa, aquí tenía pues tenía un establo de donde ordeñaban vacas.
Ajá.
Y pues de repente pues no fue negocio. Y vende todas las vacas y yo me quedo. Pues, ¿cómo? Pues, mucha gente quiere conocer Pues bienvenidos, yo soy Don Cache. Entonces me parece ahí a la imagen.
Igual.
O de verdad en la tejana, ¿no?
He's Don Cache. You can compare. He's the same.
The same as the sign.
People that were from here, and this is what it would look like back then.
Oh, so people that were from here, older people, told him what it would have looked like back then, and they drew a picture, or they made a 3D art of it.
Yeah.
That is so cool. Right here, he had a mural, 3D mural painted of the history of this rancho. And now, I'm getting such a big blessing today, guys, because you know I love history in Mexico, and I love knowing about the old haciendas. And this actually used to be an old hacienda owned by the Spaniards. Now, years and years later, his dad bought it, but we get to see some of the history of it. I'm so excited. Okay, so the next part of this is there's an activity you have to, he said even me, I have to do it all the way up until we get to the farmer. Even my husband.
Oh, I'm not doing it. Let me go up the closet.
Deal. I'm out of breath. I made it across the whole thing. And now we need the food for the animals.
Una característica de estas gallinas que tienen 5 dedos.
Oh.
Las que tienen ese dedo más, las otras gallinas nomás tienen 4. ¿Verdad? Y estas, la piel, la carne y los huesos son negros.
The bone, do you know that the bones and the skin is black?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Most of them have 5 toes.
And the bones and skin is black. Is the meat black?
No, the meat is the same, only the skin and the bones is...
Oh, that's so crazy.
Sí, sí. Bueno, la piel y la carne y los huesos son negros, todo es negro. ¿Verdad?
Wow.
Hay gente que dice que si se comen, yo creo que sí se comen. Nomás sale caro un caldo de estos. Cuesta como 2.500 a 3.000 pesos cada gallinita.
Caliente.
Ah.
Igual como estas son caras las gallinitas, pues un huevito también es caro, ¿no? Un huevito de esto pues es bueno para cachar. Esto, ¿eh?
Ay. Cristiano.
Es un huevo de plástico, ¿no? Este sí es de veras, este sí es un huevito. Este sí es.
Está más chiquito, pero
Sí,
no,
sí.
¿no?
Sí, pero este huevito se pone para que no lo vean como alimento. Este lo pican y no se, o sea, no se quiebra, ya el normal ya no lo pelan, ¿no? Pero aparte de vacilar, pues sirve también para que no lo vean como alimento. Pastorita, o igual los adultos.
Oh no, not the mini pigs.
You can feed them from your own hand.
Se le pone la
Oh,
mano así,
and-
no te muerde, ¿no? Este se llama Pepa y la otra se llama Chon.
Chiqui, vente para mi casa, vente. Oh, Lalo. Oh no. Oh no. It's too cute.
Aquí tenemos unas puertas más grandes, las puertitas más grandes que son donadas, ¿no? De hecho, las mamás son donadas. ¿Sabes qué? Con 3 millones.
Do they get any bigger than this? Do they get any bigger?
Bigger?
Or is this an adult? That's an adult? Oh no, you guys, I shouldn't have seen these. Too cute.
Esta Pancho Villa,
Uh-oh.
esa es Pancho Villa. Es el pavo real.
Their name of this...
Nice, or are they kind of aggressive? They're beautiful.
Are nice only when they when it's here on this place that is like
Oh, like their
small,
home.
They are like protective, but when they are like
Roaming.
here outside, it's not aggressive.
Okay.
Ese es el macho, las aves, los machos.
Wow. Have they had?
Traer a la hembra, ¿no?
The boy or like the or from this the colorful. Yeah, the other ones are like the girls.
Oh.
Okay.
Una pluma de esas anda entre 200 220 pesos.
Abby, he said you can go in there and feed them. You volunteered. You're going in.
Sombreros.
20 pesos.
I give you 40. That thing looks aggressive.
Okay, they are absolutely gorgeous.
Get the plumas, this one, right? Is the tail.
Oh, yeah, like the feathers.
One time per year, they take out all the
Feathers? All of them?
yeah,
Wow.
and then they grow again.
That's amazing. Lalo, once a year, these peacocks he loses all of his feathers, and then you just keep them.
That's what they're on the farm for. So like each feather here is worth 220 pesos. So they harvest these feathers and then they're able to sell them.
That's
So people use them and put them on their hats.
Oh, that's amazing.
La pluma esa anda entre 400 es la que está acá de ese lado.
Oh, wow, they're big.
A lot of colors, like golden, also purple, blue, green.
No, out of my way.
Oh, no. Not a baby bunny.
Give me one too.
Oh, no.
¿No te va a caer?
Oh, no, I already know your dad. Lalo.
Una coneja llega para ir más de 100 conejos al año.
Ay.
One bunny.
Chiquitos y la de hembra pues los dejan.
¿Cuándo los venden?
Oh, Abby, remember when they used to like go into our hair and like tuck behind us?
Tianguis.
Es lo que sea, yo me la compraban allá en la Cocodrico, en la veterinaria.
No, no, we're only here to look. We're only here to look, Abby. You promised.
Sticking on my finger.
Igual seguimos a la hora.
We're leaving the goat pen, but you guys, she's so cute. Oh, baby. Hurry, I'm just gonna bring her home. I'm just gonna bring her home with me. Or no? Or no? Babies. Oh.
Digo, la diferencia de tamaño, ¿no?
Ay, ay, ay.
Here you can compare the size of the mini goats and the normal ones. This one is the cheese.
Ajá.
That is so expensive, no? The cheese
From this goat. Oh, wow.
also the cajeta is made from the milk of the
Ah. Hi. Hi, baby. You're so nice. Oh, and that's the male. Why am I scared of him? he's so little, but I'm scared. The way they have their farm stalls and stuff set up. Can you imagine? Our goat would love this, like all this stuff to climb on. She's like a little Palomino goat. Oh, she's so pretty. No. 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 No, no.
They're 3 days old.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is it mean? I'm saying no. Guys can't just randomly take animals home.
He's only 3 days old.
He's sucking on my finger.
We gotta finish the fence in the back so that they have their pasture before we can bring any home. Would be my dream for our bunnies. This little bunny corral, look at it. They have the wood.
We'll give you like 5 minutes to interact with all the animals if you want, and then we will continue with the
Tour.
with the Hacienda, okay?
Thank you so
If you
much.
want to pass with the bunnies or with other animals, you can do it.
Is this original to the Hacienda?
Well, some parts, yes, but it's the adobe. This part that have adobe is from the original.
And this is where they would have kept their animals.
Yes, actually, it was where they have all the animals. That will They have all the horses, the cows. Also, most of the cows was on the other side. They have more space to get the milk and all that. But here's more of the horses from the
Ah, okay.
Once pass,
Oh, yeah.
we can grab some grass. There is
Oh.
alfalfa.
Grab some alfalfa, girls. Oh, thank you.
Bueno, van a ordeñar la chiva. No se
Okay, I'm gonna go over.
ordeñar la chiva.
Look at here's where all the. Oh, they are. Oh, I want to go see. Let me feed him. He's gonna milk them.
Traditional beverage here that use the milk directly from the cows or from the
Into a drink.
Just use chocolate. You wanna try?
Yeah, I would love that.
Yo no
From the cow or the goat?
The goat. The goat.
Un pajarete, un pajarete.
So the little girls are playing in the bunny corral, and this goat right here is their milking goat. She gives cheese and milk and everything else, but they're making me a drink that is known to Jalisco, and I'm gonna let my husband explain that a little better.
It's called a pajarete, and it's usually they put alcohol in it. You could use chocolate milk or coffee. You could do coffee with mazapan, which is really good. And basically, they're just milking the cow straight into your cup, straight from the cow or goat.
Okay, but what are the chances my stomach's gonna hurt?
I mean, you could just take a sip of it.
Okay, but still, what are the chances of that?
I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea.
I'm gonna do it. I'm in Mexico. I'm in beautiful Jalisco. I have to at least try it, you guys. I'm so excited. And if you've been watching enough, you know that I love goats, and I love goat like milk and cheese. Oh, so the chocolate milk's already in the cup?
Yeah.
Oh, and then, how do you know the chichis are clean? But with what?
It's part of the taste.
Oh, really? It's part of the taste, he said. Oh, that might be enough. I thought it was just a little shot of milk. You like it?
Yeah. Like
It's
chocolate
good.
milk. It's kind of chocolate milk with alcohol.
Oh.
A little different.
You have to drink the whole thing.
No.
Because it doesn't have a lot of milk.
Ah. Oh, so we're mixing up the goat milks. Oh no. Oy.
Yeah, it was kind of complete, but you can try it.
I'll try it first. Okay, there's a little piece of hair in there, but that's okay.
Just take it out.
All right, you guys. So there's a little bit of chocolate milk, a little bit of tequila, mazapan, and then fresh goat milk straight from the chichi. That's very creamy. That's a very, very good. Very good. Here.
Pero viene gente de otros lados, ¿o qué?
Sí, pues vienen de Guanajuato, vienen de Michoacán, vienen de acá, gente de Guadalajara.
Doesn't that taste different? Like a more of a rich, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like earthy too. That is wonderful. That makes me even more now want our goat to have her milk. So good. Hi! And these are actually sheep. Okay, we're gonna finish on our tour now, huh? Yeah. Yeah, you go all the way down and then you let it go. And you gotta go all the way to the end and then you let it go. And so whatever number it was, you'd have to go all the way through that number.
Cow train.
The answers.
Right. Oh, this would be beautiful to take photos here. Oh, wow. Look at how long these doors are. These doors have to be original. Look at that. Wow.
Bueno, aquí Cuando entran, huele todavía a cocina. Aquí cocinaban
Oh my
tanto que
gosh,
se
so
impregnó
cool.
el olor y se impregnó la pasta, ¿no? Ese se llama hollín. El hollín es el humo que sale de la leña. Todo lo cocinaban con leña en aquel tiempo, no había gas, no había estufa, pues.
Welcome to the kitchen. Here cook a lot of things, so even you can smell, if you can smell it, smell the food. Also, all the food is you can see on the roof, on the walls. All the black thing is we call it hollín. That is when they cook here.
Why do you think, because this would have been the original kitchen, why do you think they didn't put in a window for a vent back then?
They probably before they don't have this knowledge, right, that we have now. But yes, probably is one of the they don't have this knowledge.
Right.
Que porque no tienes una ventana. Pues,
And
Es que en
when,
aquel tiempo no existía las campanas, no había los extractores. De hecho, las mujeres se morían muy jóvenes. Cuando, o sea, olía mucho el humo y los pulmones se morían, pues. En aquel tiempo no traen esa visión, ¿no?, de lo que hay ahorita.
they don't have this knowledge. Even in the past, many of the ladies died so young because have a lot of
the smoke.
The smoke here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was one of the reasons that they died
So young.
So young.
Aquí
Wow.
cocinaba Doña Capita. Doña Capita viene siendo la esposa del mayordomo de aquí de la hacienda. La hacienda en sí estaba donde está el restaurante. Nomás que en tiempo de la revolución, de la guerra, los dueños la abandonan, se van y la dejan sola y le empiezan a robar, a saquear, ¿no?
This is so cool.
Here, Doña Gapita is the name of the girl that cook here. ¿Le dijiste la de allá? Perdón.
Ahí estaba la hacienda. Nomás los dueños, en tiempo de la guerra, de la revolución, la dejan sola.
Yeah, one part of the hacienda was where is the restaurant now, but after the revolution in Mexico, they go from here and they leave it alone.
Somewhere else.
Roban a la saquean, pues.
So the hacienda would have been back there, and the kitchen would have been separate from the home.
Estaba separada de la cocina estaba separada.
Es que te habla del trabajador, del peón. Los patrones vivían allá.
Yeah, they didn't have to come. They had workers.
So the people who own the house, it wasn't like them coming in to cook.
it
It
would
would have
be-
been their workers.
Yeah, it would have been the workers cooking.
This is so amazing to see. You don't even know how happy to be able to see history, like how the walls are burnt on top from smoke from when this is where they cooked. This is where they did everything. This is amazing. Yeah, you can still smell what was cooked in here. I can't even believe we get to see all this. This would have been your guys' like family's generation back that they would have known each other because we lived so close. Isn't that weird to think?
Ya. Se fijan, se estaba cuarteando.
I can't
El otro
believe
cuarto si
it.
se cae, la bóveda
Look at
la restaura y lo de adentro todavía
Look
no.
at the keyholes.
No, yo también tengo una foto de ustedes, mi abuelo. Yo pienso que debe tener como unos 100 años o más.
We call it garabato. So here in Mexico we have one. It's not rhythm. It's like a.
It's a saying.
I think that we say that one eye to the cat and another to the garabato. Well, in Spanish it's have like a rhythm, but it's like keep one eye on the cat and one eye here to the garabato because the cats
We'll eat it.
yes, sometimes because we use it for all the food. We put it to because also the adobe helps a lot to keep this fresh. But even if the dog, the ants, the rats eat the food, so we use these garabatos to keep it fresh, the food.
That is so cool.
Que estaban aquí en esta máquina de tortilla.
Oh, that's a real old one, isn't
That's one of
it?
the original ones that was here.
The tortilla.
Wow.
The metate, this is uses
Y ese es un filtro de agua. Aquí le echaba el agua y
Filter de agua.
caía una gotita y filtraba el agua, ¿no?
They put
Tomaba el agua bien, la
the
verdad.
water here, so takes a lot of time. So used to one. Actually, si gota se me pueden.
No way.
Yeah, it depends of the size of the stone and also I should say porosidad, la porosidad.
The porosity of the stone.
Yeah,
like
it
Depends
the.
on how long it would take to filter out.
Even the waterfalls and all the where we get this filtered water pass for a lot of stones, so it's like the natural filter of the water.
Oh,
So they use this stone to filter the water.
that is amazing.
Yeah, it was not that easy like now to go to.
This would have been the old kitchen to the hacienda, and now we're heading to another part. It's just like so joyful being able to see all these cool things. Oh, look at the old doors. This is where I would live. This is amazing.
Hay adobe que lo hicieron los mestizos, los indios cruzados con españoles. Empezaron a hacer el adobe y se les quebraba, entonces ellos meten la fibra, que es el zacate. Entonces, ya les hacía un adobe de esos, se desborona muy fácil. Y este es un adobe muy macizo, ¿no? Por eso les decían que era un adobe de ricos.
Yes, this adobe, they use grass and also sand, also some parts of the egg. They use it to make these
So-
bricks.
Some parts of the egg.
They use the clear of the egg to make some of the adobe. This was known as a rich person's adobe. This was like a fancy way of making it. It has no grass in it. It has none of that stuff. It's
I was
just
gonna
sand.
say it does look different.
Yeah.
Wow.
Es de 1840 más o menos.
From 1840.
1840. Hun, this is what I want our house to look like. Take a picture.
Esas son las planchas, ¿no? Esas las ponían en las brasas o en el carbón y no había electricidad, por eso las...
We have these at the old house. How old are
I
these?
saw one of these in your house.
Let me see.
¿Cuánto tienen esto de
No,
Wait,
yo creo que-
it's very heavy.
No sé, más de unos 120,
Let Daddy hold it with you.
130 años.
Yo tengo 3.
Entonces ponían un guante, una tela. Entonces dicen que era tedioso agarrar una plancha fría. Entonces agarraban la 1, agarraban una prenda para planchar. Agarraban la 1, la planchaban, se enfriaba, la dejaban y agarraban la número 2. La dejaban, agarraban la número 3. O sea, para eso era el número.
Oh.
One number that is like a sequence, the 1, 2, 3, because this one the plancha was very hot. They need, when it's very hot, they change to the next one, the next one.
Oh, wow.
Muy bien hecho.
Okay, hon, keep this in your mental vision as you're building our home. There's more. If that's a church, oh my word. It's one of the best tours I've ever been on. Yeah, why is it cold?
Dicen que se parecen personas.
Say that. No, because
Aquí digo, hay historia, ¿no?
Adobe.
it is like temperatures below the minute you walk through the arch.
The adobe protects from the extremely weathers, like if it's very hot or very cold outside. Here, always keep the same temperature here. Yeah, it protects a lot of.
Who?
Aquí los cristeros es otra guerra que hubo, la revolución fue en 1910 y los cristeros fue en 1926. Aquí, bueno, en ese tiempo estaba el presidente Calles, él quiso quitar el catolicismo y los padres o el clero se levantan en armas con sus creyentes, ¿no? Y pelean contra el gobierno.
Many of the old houses have this.
Oh,
on the-
look
on
at
the
where they
roof.
tied it together.
Bien hecha, ¿no?
It's a piece of art. Yeah.
It is. It's a piece of
Yeah, you
art.
can
That's
see
so
how they
cool.
made it by hand.
Tiene más
Yeah.
de 100 años esta.
That's about 100 years old.
That is so.
Yeah, you can see it's the same material that the.
These right here are even older than the hacienda, and I'm not gonna touch them because this is like just amazing Mexican history right here. I don't know if you can kind of see the carvings on the inside. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely amazing.
We find it here when we open the earth, like when you como siembras.
When you till the ground.
Ah, okay.
Yes, to use the.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's before the haciendas, what indigenous lived here.
Indigenous people.
More than 200 years, and probably more.
At least more than 200 because it would have been from the indigenous.
Sí, esos eran sus ídolos o sus dioses, todos estos. Entonces, los
Before
años,
the Spanish people.
Before the Spanish came. They're what, Abby?
These were found here too. Okay.
Oh, these ones were also found when they were tilling up the land. These were in the ground, and these would have been from the indigenous people as well. It is wild, you guys, that you get to see this. Oh my gosh. And they said this is like a flute to do, they would have done music with it. Oh my gosh, this is just, and then there's bullet holes all over the walls everywhere, and then the markings of the prisoners who were captured here during the Cristo War. Like right here. Wow, that's crazy, and there's more up there to mark their days. Okay, but this is a big part of Mexican history, and also this is what they used to sleep on, these kind of like hay mats. Okay, so let me bring you into the next. Oh, my heart feels heavy in here, you guys, but I'm gonna bring you into the next part, right here.
Muchísimas gracias.
One religious place is for the Spanish people. If you know, all the Spanish people bring all the Catholic religion to Mexico. Aquí pues es la capilla de la Hacienda, porque bueno, los españoles fueron los que trajeron de hecho pues el catolicismo, ¿no? Aquí a México. Here we have a lot of piece of art, so as you can see, many representative figures, the pictures, the paints of this. For example, this one is the Virgin of the los palomitas. You can see the. Ahora las hacen pues un poco más estéticas. Sí. Por si tienen muchos años. Yo creo que pues, más de igual los 200 años aproximadamente, 150 es lo que se tiene estimado. Because her face, you can see, it has like a.
It's a little bit chubbier. See, like this is a more aesthetic version, okay? And then they know that one's older because of the shape of her face. Yeah, it's more like real. That would be more of what she actually looked like.
Instead of
more
the
accurate to the real virgin, right?
Okay.
The face. It have around 150 years, even more.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Here we have the Sagrado Corazón. This is also kind of old. One interesting information here is that it's made with the corn fiber. The corn fiber. They made this Sagrado Corazón. Está hecho con fibra de maíz. Eso está muy bonito. It has around 107 years. 107 years.
So that would be here. That hole right there shines into that one to give that room light.
What? Did they do that on purpose?
Yeah, they made it on purpose.
Dude, it's getting too deep. This is getting too deep into like, my questions are just like building and building and building.
You can see also here the stairs. A little bit in it. It was because they don't have this knowledge, no, before the materials or how to do it. They in the present you use the metal parts to build this kind of stairs, but before they don't have this knowledge, so they don't use it. That's why they build it like some inclined stairs to don't be so weak, right? As you can see, this is the original one that is made from Adobe. And this one is we rebuilt this, but it keeps the same inclination that you can see. Es unas escaleras que están un poco más inclinadas y eso es porque pues antes pues bueno, no se tenía este conocimiento que se tiene ahora, pues hoy en día para hacer este tipo de escaleras se utilizan pues varillas, castillos o cosas de metal, pues sí, en el pasado pues no se tenía ese conocimiento, ¿no? Entonces pues tenían que hacerlas inclinadas para que no se cayeran. Sí, pues de aquí para acá es reconstruido, de aquí para allá pues es de adobe. ¿Sí?
Oye, pero estaba arriba una capilla arriba, ¿o qué?
¿Dónde? Ellos lo usaban como pues, para ver todo el lugar. De hecho, ya en tiempos más actuales, como bueno, ya con lo de la prisión y todo eso, también se utilizaba para vigilar. Se subían, de hecho si ven, pues eso, bueno, ese hoyito a veces lo usaban como nada más para asomarse, que no los vieran los enemigos. Sí. They used to go up to see all the, and the before was like all the animals and you keep seeing all the things because what else was a lot of wars, right? As you can see it was some prison, so when the militaries come here, they also uses to see all the all around. Yes, to see if one enemy comes to here or yes.
Right. And so before we leave this room, I'm going to show you. You can see more marks of the prisoners that had to stay in here, and then, like we said, this hole and this hole.
1940, and it's the newest. This is the newest picture, and it's from since 1940.
And what is the oldest one?
This one over here.
How old is that one?
You see how it's faded?
Yeah.
Because then the sun would hit it on one side. And then that one's faded. But this is the oldest picture right here.
Oh, how old is that one?
It has also the same as around 150 years.
Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, now we are in what would have been considered a secret church. And that was right next door. Look at this. He said before, only one day out of the year, the sun goes through here to that hole and shines light into the next room. Only one day a year. Now, right now, that light is right here. But that's just like this would have been original to the church, and then a couple photos. He did say that the Spaniards only let the elite into this church, which was something I didn't know, and it's crazy that it's kind of hidden. Oh man.
I think my tooth is gonna come because it got my was
So look how beautiful this is. This was the original well, and then this old building behind me was the original. It would have been church, secret room, and then where the restaurant is, that would have been where the Hacienda was, but that actually just like crumbled and got torn apart because they thought a long time ago there was gold hidden in there, hundreds of years ago, and so they looked for gold for it. But this was an amazing tour. Now we're just gonna go walk around with just our family, enjoy the animals and the things to do. But if you ever come out to Ocotlan, even Jalisco, this would be one of the top things I recommend for you to do. Scooch it, Abby, I'm sitting with you. So next part of our tour is we are going on a little, what would this be called? A little train ride. I think so. I'm gonna sit on this side. I'm gonna sit on this side. No, the sun's hitting me. I'm not gonna get sunburned. Here we go. Why are you saying, oh, it's going 5 miles an hour, and Abby's going, oh no. If my teenage daughter enjoyed this, then there's hope for your teenage children if you bring them here as well. I feel like you enjoyed the tour. Yeah. And the baby animals.
I enjoyed the baby animals.
This is the most interactive you've been on an adventure. So that's how I know this is a good one.
Have baby bunnies. How do you expect me not to? At least see the baby Chiva. That's different.
I put one in my pocket. Slow it's going, and Abby said, oh, look at your dad cheesing. Your dad is having the time of his life.
Yeah, Dad's like, well, I'm gonna build this. The next day we're gonna have one.
I would love, this would be my dream farm with a bunny corral in the middle.
I was asking that guy if any animals get it, and he said no because the bunnies protect the other bunnies.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, it's like a control of like, hey, the baby
Are you?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Oh, the mini pigs.
Look.
Look at them. That was the one thing I wanted to bring home was some silkies.
I want to bring home the baby.
Does he sell the silkies or no?
Oh, he said that you have to buy it.
No, but that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Another place, like, was it Avocado?
Yeah, I heard though that they sell beautiful animals out there.
1,000 pesos.
That is a lot.
How much is that, like, 50?
Guys, the miniature goats were probably the best, but we're like
the baby.
we love the baby, and I told my husband we need to calm down on the animals until our home is done. But just out of curiosity, we wanted to know how much the miniature goats are because it's really hard to find miniature animals, and they're about 10,000 pesos.
That's
So
not bad.
you better start saving.
I will.
Here's all their miniature kikirikis.
Dude, that's the collection I want. That's gonna be me in a couple
That's
years.
set up so nice. That is my
That's the
husband is
happiest
like
person on this whole day.
in a week from now. This is what our ranch is gonna look like, everyone.
And our house is not so up. Oh, now we get to see the cow.
And this is the restaurant right back here.
Listen, I'm gonna jump up on the cow and run around.
Oh, there's more mini animals. Oh,
I forgot the pony.
Okay, now we're getting a little bit more towards livestock. You guys, there was a giant rooster. I'm gonna wait.
I thought it was a rooster.
No, it's a dog. Abby! You said,
Yeah.
I'm not off of it. Oh, pobrecito, ¿qué quieres? Es a bebé, mi bebé. Hurry, Abby. Bring him to the truck. Jump off and bring him to the car. Jump off and bring him to the car. Oh, he's so beautiful. You guys, there's the giant rooster.
No, there's two. Look at it.
There's two. Those must be.
Look at the miniature pig. It's like it has mini legs.
Oh my gosh, the girls are. Cristiano's even having fun.
Get me away from that chick. Oh, heck no. No, get on this side. Get on this side.
Oh!
Oh, dude, the rooster's following us. Oh, no. Oh, that thing wants to...
Oh my gosh, that thing is beautiful. What is that? Abby is having the time of her life. Tractor tour is done. Gracias. He's going to go see the mini animals. Look at her hunt. Abby's yelling, I'm going to go see the baby pony. Well, I want to go see the baby pony too. Okay, let me watch the girls in here for a minute, and then I'm going to go see that baby pony. Okay, that looks fun. I'm going to let them play. I'm going to go see the mini pony with Abby. And I feel like I have fallen in love with the miniature goats. Oh, they're so cute. Very, very expensive, but that doesn't mean it's not a goal in the future we can work towards. And I love how he has his property set up. It's really beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. Is it a girl or a boy? Mini horse is extremely cute, but he does not want anybody, Abby's saying he's rude, he does not want anybody by him right now, except me. Hi. Hi. Oh, you're so beautiful. Because he knows. Oh, look at his fuzzy hair.
I have food.
Oh, I have food.
I have food.
Where are we allowed to give him this food? Yeah, it's grain. Make sure your hand's flat. Oops. Let him get that. Oh. Okay, let's go show him the giant chicken. Bye, buddy. I cannot with these cute little goats. That one over there with the white fur is stomping its foot like it wants to ram me. But I came over here because I wanted to show you the giant chicken. The giant chicken was hiding in the shade back there. But I want to show you guys before we get going. They have this nice calm area over here. And then they have a river that I'm going to show you in just a minute. This river flows all the way into Ocotlan, and if you've ever visited Ocotlan, you've seen the big, huge river that flows through there. And now what he was saying was the older people have stories that this river used to be crystal clear, that they would drink out of it. Now it sadly is polluted, but they have murals made of what it would have looked like back then. So let me show you. So this is the river that flows into Ocotlan. So you'd cross that bridge and you'd hit Ocotlan just a little bit back there, and then this river is going to curve all the way around and up. And you can see what it looks like right now, and then they have this old mural, and this must have been one of the boats that was here as well. Look at that. And this is what it would have looked like back then. The river would have been blue. People ate fish. They drank the water. And they said there was a lot of pelicans, and in Chapala there was a lot, so they don't even like to be in this area anymore, but that's really beautiful. So very beautiful to me that he kept the history of his family's home, and he kept it alive and rich. And he said at the beginning, it just fills his heart that kids can come here that haven't got to be around animals, that maybe don't know the history, and they're crying because they don't want to leave. That's how special just animals and being outside and putting your life on hold for a minute can mean to your children. And even our kids, they're around animals all the time, and they had so much fun here. But the animals teach you responsibility, how to care for something, and how to get over fears as well, because my kids weren't afraid to pick up the goat or to walk in the goat pen. But when you're not used to animals, that can take a lot of courage, and life takes a lot of courage. So if you don't have animals at your home, it's good to get your kids out into situations like this and let them be courageous and let them have fun and let them just take in some fresh air. And this was a really cool adventure, especially full of history. And you guys know I love the history in Mexico so much. Thing's kind of cool. Alright, it closes this little farm in about 5 minutes, so I get to go on this swing real quick. This is so relaxing, and then we're gonna go grab something to eat. We have been here actually a couple hours, and the kids are having so much fun. Even I'm having fun, and like the end of it's relaxing. Like, I don't even want to leave yet, you guys. Alright, I just had to grab a water real quick. It's called?
Achongo.
Achongo. It tastes like pie de queso crumbled into caramel.
It tastes like cheese. It's almost like a mixture
Grab the water, honey. It's right there.
Pie de queso and a flan.
Yeah. And they have little spoons they put them on. Oh yeah, those are cute.
You want to go to the seafood place?
I'm gonna keep this.
Oh, I'm sad to leave. All right, they are closing. We actually stayed a little bit longer, which was so kind of them. But we should have got here sooner so that we could have sat and ate. Since they're closing, we're not gonna have time to eat. So I think that we will come back out here another time to try their food. But we are really hungry. It's past 5, so we're gonna go into Ocotlan since we're so close and get something to eat. My little cowgirl.
Shrimp cocktail. And then if you're getting shrimp tacos, can you share one with me so I can try it?
Of course I will share with you.
Dude, I haven't tried shrimp tacos. I mean tacos.
You want to try this? Mini shrimp. I don't think they have mini shrimp cocktails.
Small.
They have a
small one. Because I like them, but I know I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, so I need a small one.
Okay. this was a fun day. Annabelle.
Bigger than my
I don't see the camera.
That looks wonderful. Oh, brother. That looks wonderful. Muchas gracias. Oh my gosh, that's so good. What did you get? Squid and shrimp? Oh, the little tentacle things. Grapefruit.
sour. Yeah, I like that. If you want.
Ooh, that looks good, buddy. What's your favorite part of it? Just came in to sing with his guitar, and he has the most beautiful, soothing voice. They'll go into different restaurants, and then you just tip them as you leave. We're all done eating. Absolutely delicious. We're ready to get home. I wonder how full this was at the beginning. I'm gonna have to look back and see.
I use some of this sauce.
Is it green too?
Yeah, I'll do it like.
Oh, this dog is always here at the restaurant when we come. Hi, baby. I know. No, you can't come with me. You can't. If you do come out to Ocotlan, this is the restaurant you have to stop at. It's I guess it depends on where you're coming in from. If you're coming in from Guadalajara, it's going to be more at the end of Ocotlan. And they do close kind of early. I think they close at 6 or 7 today, and they were getting ready to close, so you got to come a little bit early. But it was so good, and that man singing, I could fall asleep to that. It sounded beautiful.
He said that they were trying to do a lot of like different shops. They didn't. Yeah, I even believe that. And I'm only.
It's like.
Everyone, hi. They love you. They missed you. We are back home. The sun is about to go down, so I'm gonna really quickly go for my nightly walk. It's one of my favorite things to do. Before I do that though, I'm gonna show you guys as fast as I can my guacamole recipe, because I really didn't want to miss showing you guys that. So let me do that real quick, then I'm gonna run out for a walk. Okay, so to get started, here's what you're gonna need for your avocado sauce. Avocados. You're gonna need some pickled jalapenos, some chile with chile oil, and then crema or sour cream, an onion. And this seasoning right here is called Nor, and I use some of that. And then this is the brand chile oil I use. I get it from the Paloma in Ocotlan. It is our favorite. So let's get this started because my whole family loves it. First thing is we are gonna put in our cream. Once you get all that cream out, next, I'm going to add the juice of this. Now you can also add in some jalapenos if you want. It depends on how spicy you want it. So let's add the juice. All of it. I add every last drop. So depending on how spicy you want it, you're gonna add in your chiles and your chile oil. I'd probably put about 2.5 spoonfuls. Clean out your bowl real well. You're gonna add in a little bit of your purple onion. Next, you're gonna get your fresh avocado, and I just squeeze it right in. I will also go through it with a spoon, but for right now, I'll just squeeze it in. And I'm gonna use 3 avocados. right, and that is my last avocado. Now we are just gonna blend all this together. Need your favorite brand of chips, or I love putting this sauce on top of salads, but right now I have chips. So this is our favorite brand, and I thought they only sold these in Mexico, but a couple people told me they sell them in the States too. If any of you guys end up making this, let me know how much you loved it, and let me know if you added anything else to make it taste extra delicious. I like the chips that are kind of curled, they're like extra crunchy. That is so good. Now this sauce, like I said earlier, I love it to put it on salads, but you can put it on top of tacos, you can dip it with your chips, you can really put it on anything. It is so good. And before I go, I just wanted to share something with you that today it meant a lot to me. And let me share that with you guys right now. With God, there is always a way, and by faith, I will find it. Today I heard that and it sunk a little bit deeper, and it just brings back memories or makes me think about times where I struggled and I felt like I wasn't going to make it. And all those times, by faith, God has gotten me through it. Maybe somebody needed to hear that today. Maybe you'll need to hear it a couple days from now. But it's never an accident. So I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed night. Buenas noches todos.